Hey y'all, this is Stormye Gypsy Life. So I've been homeless about 9-10 months now, and one of the biggest problems I had is I did get a job. I was laid off on my day off. How the fuck do you get fired on your day off? Well, I'll tell you, COVID. Restaurant dining was closed, and the owners couldn't afford to pay me because it was a mom and pop shop. I've worked for a lot of businesses in my life. I've worked almost every low-end, low-paying job you can name. I've worked for mom and pop shops, and I've also worked corporate kind of positions. What scared me, and I saw immediately when the COVID thing shut down all these businesses and I got fired on my first day of work, laid off because they couldn't afford to pay me, was how many businesses would end up suffering from this and closing. When I was walking down the street that day, I saw the woman who I believe was the owner of a frozen yogurt place here making poster board signs of doing carry out for frozen yogurt. And it broke my heart open because especially after working for K2 Taxi for a year, the owners, Kevin and Ryan, oh my gosh, dude, that I feel like they were just like, to deal with. But they have a right to be like, to deal with assholes, assertive, jerks, OCD. You know why? Because they killed themselves to open that business. The hoops they jumped through just to have a cab company that operated only within city limits. They went through hell and back, and the fine and the money they had to pay into that, and the time and the energy and the love that they put into that one itty bitty little taxi company. That was everything for their family. That is the American dream. And every time a small business is closed because of COVID or whatever, that I don't even believe exists. I'm sorry, 11 years in healthcare, the government's not paying me to keep my mouth shut. COVID's bullshit. And you're killing mom and pop shops, which is the American dream. The American dream is anybody, any immigrant, any race, any nationality, any background, poor, rich, whatever, you can open your own business, you can become somebody, you can become rich, you can put yourself through college. That's the American dream. My grandpa lived that dream. He went from sharing a bed with 6 siblings to running a multi-million-dollar company in San Diego, a painting contract company, and became the youngest painting contractor in the state of San Diego. And he received a letter from the governor stating that. That's the American dream. So every time a mom and pop shop closes because of the bullshit COVID, which I've never seen any proof that it actually exists. I get bronchitis every year. All I've had this year is my normal bronchitis. I don't even know anyone who's had COVID, okay? You're killing the American dream every time one of these businesses closes. Do you understand that when you work food service, a lot of these ovens, freezers, all this shit stays on while you go home? And while these employees go home, you know why? Because it costs so much to start them up. They couldn't afford it every day. There are other factors you're not thinking about. The fact that I just ate at a restaurant that had to adhere to its bullshit procedures and policies that they've put in place since this bullshit, the fact they were able to flip a switch and get that and still get a grade A, shows how gangster that freaking owner is and how much love he is putting into keeping his business going, and it needs to be appreciated, the work they're putting into this. I'm a bleeding heart, and I know I cry all the time. I'm a crybaby, but this shit tears my heart up. This is what I've seen the most of. This is what I saw happening the minute I saw signs going up on businesses. My first thought is, oh my God. Because this is these people's lives. They have been worked, saved, starved. They have starved. They lost money the first 2 years to get this business up. And to go and shut it down or some bullshit that I haven't seen any proof of, and nor has anyone else, nor have we seen a logical explanation for how it became. You're killing the American dream. You're destroying families that have busted their asses beyond belief and spent hours and money and time and lost sleep, lost time with their babies, their parents, to get this business going. You just fucked them all with this, and it's stupid and it's bullshit. Stormye out.